bread. Hello everyone. Welcome back to The Baked Foodie with your host, your girl, The Fit Foodie. So today we're going back to the basics. We're gonna make some bread rolls. I've never made bread before, so I'm excited to make some rolls. Eventually I'll make some loaf bread. I'm sure I'll make like a different type of loaf bread instead of like a particular one. But today we're making some rolls. I'm getting my recipe again from taste.com. The total ingredients make about 8 rolls, and I'm a single human being up in this house. So I don't need 8 rolls, so I'm gonna do half of all the ingredients today. The baking seems pretty simple, so I'm gonna go ahead and get baked, and then we're gonna get started. I'll see y'all in a bit. We are thoroughly baked, so let's get started. They say combine flour and salt in a bowl. I have not gotten the salt yet, but we got the flour here. Again, I'm using half. They want 3 cups. I did 1.5. It says add butter. Use your fingertips to rub the butter into the flour until it resembles fine breadcrumbs. Since I don't have my nails on today, we are gonna be patting this thing down till they turn into breadcrumbs. We got the pink Himalayan salt in here. Now we're gonna get the butter. Again, I like to use the ghee butter. I like to use ghee instead of regular butter. We got the butter included, and first, before we do anything, we're gonna wash our hands. Now we're gonna rub the butter in here using our fingertips. Oh, this is really messing with my my sensory. I don't even know what to call it. I do not like how this feels on my hand. I think we're getting it now, the breadcrumbing. Here are the breadcrumbs. Now we're going to wash my hands, finally. Got some warm milk over here to add our yeast and our sugar. Here goes our yeast, half a tablespoon. And then we're getting 1 teaspoon of our sugar. I use monk fruit sweetener, by the way. So hopefully that will work like it's supposed to. So we're mixing this together, and we're gonna wait 5 minutes until it becomes frothy. A wee bit frothy in here, so now we're gonna combine everything together. So once this gets a thicker consistency, then I'll take it out here. This is my lightly floured surface. I'll start rolling it and knead it for 10 to 15 minutes until smooth and elastic. Sticking it all right. Look at her. I think we're ready for the kneading process. I'm gonna pour it out. Oh, I hope this works. I'm gonna try to use as much of this as possible since I'm not getting 8 loaves or 8 rolls. I'm also gonna flour my hands because I'm a wee bit nervous. Maybe she needs a little more flour. That should be good. All right, let's do this. Ah, she's sticky. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how this feels on my hands. Yay. It's too stickery. Oh my God. I don't know if this is how this is supposed to go. Come on, come on. Yeah. Whew. Took a lot of energy. Okay, here we go. Hopefully that helps. Whew, that took a lot of core work. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, that's better. Ooh. Okay, it feels more like Play-Doh. Maybe that's what it's supposed to feel like. I feel like this is what it's supposed to look like now. It needed a little more flour. Still think it does. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're cooking. I feel like a cat, you know, when they need that bread. It says smooth and elastic. Let's see. Is this? Oh yeah. Hold up. Oh yeah. Ooh, look how smooth and elastic. This is like Play-Doh. Okay, I like this. I enjoy this texture a lot better. All right, you are smooth and elastic, my dear. So it says to brush a bowl with oil. So we're gonna use some coconut oil. Place the dough there, or the dough in the bowl. Boom. Boom. And we are gonna cover her with a damp paper towel. All right, so now we have her covered. It says place her in a warm area. I'm just gonna set her in the oven and we'll come back in 1 hour to see it double in size. I'll see y'all in 1 hora. I'll see y'all in 1 hour. Alrighty, it has been 1 hour. Does it look like it's doubled in size? I don't know about double, but it does look bigger to me, so I think so far, so good. Now we got the oven preheating to 395. It says punch the center of the dough, turn onto lightly floured surface, knead for 2 minutes or until smooth. Divide dough into 4 even portions, roll each one into a ball, place on lightly floured oven tray, and then place aside for 10 minutes to rise. So, wash my hands and we're gonna punch it. Ooh, wow, I like this texture. Oh, that's neat. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take our dough. It's a little more crumbly than I thought it would be. And that's what happens when it sits in oil. It smells yeasty. The yeast definitely worked. This is so neato. I've never made bread before. Watching it like on the cooking channel or on TV. So interesting when you do it for yourself. All right, I think we're good on the kneading part. So we're gonna divide this into 4 equal portions. So we're gonna divide this into 4. You can see, there we go. Looks like clay. So let's divide this in half, and we'll divide that in half. That looks about even. I want to make it into a perfect ball, but I feel like that will elude me. So we'll do the best we can. That looks pretty good. Looks good enough. Okay, we got 1. All right, so we will set these aside for 10 minutes. And it says lightly brush with some water. And then after we lightly brush that, add some extra flour to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We will bake for 5 minutes, reduce the heat, and then cook it for another 15. So see y'all in a bit. Y'all, so we got our rolls. Now they didn't come out looking perfectly round like they did in the picture. They cracked to the side, and I don't know what that means, but they look pretty good. I mean, we're gonna go and try one and see how we like this piece of bread. We examine this. It's nice and brown at the bottom, nice and powdered. I mean, she looks pretty. I think she's cute. So we're gonna rip it open. Since that, ooh, do you see the smoke? I don't know if you see the smoke coming out. First time making bread, let's try it. So, maybe, you know what? I'm gonna try to put it back in the oven, maybe for about 5 more minutes and see if that helps it out. Cause that's not the texture that we want, so hold on. We put it back in the, I did it for a total of 20 minutes. They said 15 to 20 minutes. I did it for 15 and I added an extra 5. So now we're gonna try, you know, she's still looking, hold up, there we go. You see her, she's still cute or whatever. She's a little firmer this time, which I would expect. Okay. She a little, it's like in the beginning I was rocking with it, and then as I keep chewing it, I don't know what I did, but this is not what I want my roll to taste like. Out of 10, I would give her for looks, because she's cute, I give her a 7. For taste and texture and this aftertaste that I'm getting, I'm gonna have to give her a 2. We have our first failure. This would be my 3rd dish, so 3 dishes in, we're starting off. How do you up bread? Anyway, hold on, I need some water. We're gonna remake this in the future. After, you know, I start getting a little more things under my belt, because apparently this is like a level 10 mission. I baked everything else pretty good, and this one, I don't know. So we're gonna come back to the rolls at a later date and we're gonna compare. We're gonna come back to this video and see how well we do. Hopefully it'll be a 10 out of 10 because this was just not it. Thank y'all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Ciao. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. They not like us. They not like us. They not. No. What are we doing today? Into our lives again. Hold on, I'm almost done with the rolls. Let me film. I need y'all to hush. And then they said 20, or no, scratch that.